So I'm building. I don't want to be that. It took me 3 or 4 or 5 to figure out how to get back.
Yeah. He's going to bully you. Yeah, totally.
Exactly. You're moving them where you want to move them. So everybody, real quick, everybody, let's watch this for a second. In this exercise, what we're learning is not necessarily to counter punch. It's counter tension even, right? Because that counter tension is a block. You're learning how your opponent defends. If he takes a long step, I know he took a long step. Was there a weakness in that long step? I don't know yet, but I keep it in my mind. Earlier we had another one. I gave tension over here. He sunk into her front leg for the block. I knew that that front leg, inside front leg, was going to be the riding one I was going to do. Did I throw it right away? Hell no. Right, because I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't know it was actually going to be there. With very good fighters, I'll go there 2 or 3 times with a little bit more energy to make sure they're not actually going to counter that. They'd be like, look at my leg. Bang. Right? That's what they're waiting for. So you give them a little more energy, they have to make a little more commitment, and you're like, oh, I know what you're doing, I'm not going to. You see what's happening? So we're counter-tensioning for blocks, right? But we're also counter-tensioning to learn what our opponent is giving us in a fight. So it's not just, I'm going to do this like we started. Okay, you're throwing this. Okay, you're throwing this. Okay, you're throwing this. Now in that round, it's like, okay, you're throwing this, so I'm going to throw this. That was that round. The next one, I want you to get a little better feel. And I don't even care if you move a little bit in this one. Next one, so what I want to do is, here I am. I'm going to put some pressure over here. So all of a sudden, I know his backside shoulder open with a slight turn of the upper body. I'm going to put pressure back over to here to see what he does, to see if his body is turning without his feet. Because if your body turns without your feet, there's some weakness sometimes in that, so be careful. So here I am, I'm going to do it again, and then I may come back over here. Good part is he didn't move through all of that, so that was very good, right? But I'm learning. I know more about this. I know more that, okay, he turned the first time, second time he wasn't gonna, so I have to see if he's really going to turn more often or not, and what's happening in this fight. Did I engage yet? Did I throw stuff yet? Not necessarily, because I didn't learn everything I could yet. Okay? Later on, those same engagements might be long shots to see what they do on blocks, to add a little bit of pressure on them and things like that. The jab is what I essentially call them. But it's the same thing. We're putting tension to see where the weakness is now. We're learning the fighter. We're learning what the weaknesses are. And then we're going to take advantage of those weaknesses. All right, so we're going to do this one more time. This time I really want both people working counter blocks. Right? And see, I'm going to move a little. Right? So that's a falling break. So it depends what weapon. If he has a Madu or something, that's picked up. But that's okay. I don't care. Because he knows I'm looking at that outside falling break line. Right? We'll talk about breaking the hand later. But that's what we're looking for. So we want it both ways. I want to go just one more round, short round, and I want you guys to really focus on what opened up while you were doing 3 or 4 tensions between each other. Because that's what all of this builds to. It builds to, what did your opponent tell you that you could hit him with? Because it's a lot easier to hit an opponent that pretty much tells you where to hit. Okay? So that's what we want to do in this one. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're only going to give it about 5 minutes. But remember, this is back and forth tension, not throws. And then at the end, if you find a place that you thought was weak or that they missed, let that person say, when I moved here, you know, essentially when I moved here, I thought maybe I could get something down there. Be truthful to your opponent. Say, yeah, my shield wouldn't have been there. I was over here. Or just say, yeah, I could see that, but my hand's a little lower on my shield. I don't think it would have been open, but that's fine. To have that conversation, it's all good, because then you might say, well, then if your shield's low, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go to the head. Okay? No, just do it about quarter speed, half speed. Look for that opening. There you go. I'm not sure we do. Well, we do fight. We do movement at 2 a.m.
That was the best midnight practice I've ever been to, Brannos.
Yeah, there's way too much drink. There. Good. Very nice. Ah, so there's you got to break your foot right there. Yeah, 100%, because that foot was turned in. That's dangerous, right? Don't let that foot get turned in. If you don't turn that foot in, then your block is always going to be in a good spot. Good. Nice movement backwards to counter that. That's the idea. That's what we're working at here. Right? And in this, all of a sudden now you're seeing, hey, I might be having to over here. Damn, right? But all we're doing is just a little.